Good morning, and welcome to Nature Walk, the podcast where we delve into the wonders of the natural world and explore the intricate relationships between humans and the environment. I'm your host, David, and I'm delighted to share with you a fascinating story today. As we embark on this journey, let's start with a broad context. The western United States, particularly the state of California, has witnessed a remarkable phenomenon, the return of grey wolves after a century-long absence. These majestic creatures, once eradicated from the region, have begun to repopulate the Californian landscape, bringing with them both excitement and challenges. Imagine walking through the rolling hills and forests of California, and suddenly you hear the haunting howl of a wolf in the distance. It's a sound that sends shivers down your spine, a reminder of the wild beauty that still exists in our world. Matthew Hyde, a carnivore ecologist at the University of California, Berkeley, aptly describes this experience as super great, and it's a testament to the success of conservation efforts. However, as we delve deeper into this story, we find that the return of grey wolves is not without its complexities. As apex predators, they play a crucial role in regulating deer and elk populations, but they also pose a threat to livestock, leading to conflicts with ranchers and rural communities. The California Department of Fish and Wildlife has reported 274 possible cases of wolf attacks on livestock since 2005, with 108 confirmed incidents. As we navigate this human-wildlife conflict, it's essential to acknowledge the fears and concerns of local residents. Axel Honeycutt, the California Department of Fish and Wildlife's Wolf Program Coordinator, notes that while wolf attacks on humans are extremely rare, the instinctive fear of wolves can be overwhelming. It's a fear that's deeply ingrained in our psyche, often perpetuated by myths and misconceptions. But what's remarkable about this story is the efforts being made to find common ground between humans and wolves. The California Department of Fish and Wildlife has launched a program to compensate ranchers for losses caused by wolf attacks, and conservationists are working tirelessly to educate the public about the importance of coexistence. As we reflect on this narrative, we're reminded that the return of grey wolves to California is not just a local story. It's a microcosm of the larger challenges we face in preserving biodiversity and promoting environmental stewardship. It's a testament to the resilience of nature and the power of human compassion. And so, as we pause to consider the intricate relationships between humans and the natural world, we're left with more questions than answers. How can we balance our needs with the needs of wildlife? What does it mean to truly coexist with nature? These are the questions that we'll continue to explore on Nature Walk. We'll be right back with more fascinating stories from the natural world on Nature Walk. Welcome back to Nature Walk. I'm your host, David. We're diving into a crucial conservation story from the heart of Africa, where the fate of an iconic species hangs in the balance. The African grey parrot, renowned for its intelligence and ability to mimic human speech, has been under siege by the illegal wildlife trade. These birds, found in the lush forests of Central Africa, are highly sought after as pets, leading to a devastating impact on their populations. Let's delve into the details of this pressing issue. The Democratic Republic of Congo, with its vast and rich biodiversity, has unfortunately become a hotspot for parrot trafficking. According to recent reports, tens of thousands of African grey parrots have been captured from the wild and shipped out to markets around the world. This trade is not only unsustainable, but also fraught with cruelty, as many birds die during transport due to overcrowding, poor ventilation, and lack of care. The numbers are staggering. It's estimated that between 2016 and 2022, over 86,000 African grey parrots were shipped out of Kisangani alone, a major city in the northern part of the DRC. But what's even more alarming is that this figure represents only the birds that made it to their destination. Experts suggest that for every bird sold, several others may have died during capture or transport, painting a grim picture of the true scale of this trade. The journey these parrots undertake is nothing short of horrific. From being caught in the forests of Maniema and other provinces, they are often crammed into small crates, subjected to long journeys by air or along rivers, only to face the possibility of death before even reaching their intended buyers. The economics of this trade are also telling, with parrots being bought at very low prices in their home countries, but sold for thousands of dollars in destination markets like the UAE. However, there's a glimmer of hope. Provincial authorities in Maniema and Tshopo have taken steps to curb this unsustainable trade, with bans on the capture and sale of African grey parrots. The ICCN, or the Congolese Institute for the Conservation of Nature, has also established a parrot conservation center, aiming to rescue and rehabilitate seized birds before releasing them back into the wild. The National Environment Minister's recent decree banning the capture, sale, transport, and export of parrots, except for non-commercial purposes like research or domestication, with express authorization, marks a significant step towards protecting these magnificent creatures. It's a move that underscores the growing awareness among local authorities about the urgent need to act against wildlife trafficking. As we reflect on this story, it's clear that the battle to save the African grey parrot from the clutches of illegal trade is far from over. It requires sustained efforts from governments, conservation organizations, and individuals around the world. By supporting anti-trafficking initiatives and promoting sustainable, eco-friendly practices, we can make a difference. Stay tuned for our final story of the day, right here on Nature Walk. Welcome back to Nature Walk, dear listeners. As we conclude our journey through the wonders of the natural world today, I'd like to bring to your attention a significant victory for conservation efforts in Australia. The Federal Environment Minister, Murray Watt, has agreed to create mandatory recovery plans for several native species threatened with extinction, including the greater glider, ghost bat, lungfish, and sandhill dunnart. This landmark decision comes after the Wilderness Society launched federal court proceedings in March, seeking to compel the minister to take action. The government's concession is a major win for environmentalists and highlights the importance of holding those in power accountable for protecting our planet's precious biodiversity. Under Australia's national environmental laws, the Environment Minister has the authority to decide whether a species requires a recovery plan or not. If such a plan is deemed necessary, it must typically be developed within 3 years. These plans outline specific actions needed to bring species back from the brink of extinction and set them on a path towards recovery. The Wilderness Society's legal action was prompted by long-standing concerns over the backlog of unfinished and undeveloped plans for numerous species. The greater glider, for instance, has been waiting for a recovery plan since 2006, yet none has been put in place. This lack of action has been a persistent issue, with an Auditor General's report in 2022 revealing that only 2% of recovery plans had been completed within their statutory timeframe since 2013. The implications of this court settlement are far-reaching and provide much-needed certainty for Australia's iconic plants and animals. It serves as a reminder that our natural world is worth fighting for, and that collective efforts can lead to meaningful change. As we reflect on this significant victory, let us remember the power of advocacy and the importance of safeguarding our environment for future generations. The story of the greater glider and other threatened species serves as a poignant reminder of the delicate balance between human activity and the natural world. That's all for today's Nature Walk. Remember to like, share, and subscribe, and until next time, keep exploring your natural world.